As they approached the village to which they were going, he gave the impression that he was going on farther, but they urged him, "Stay with us, for it is nearly evening and the day is almost over," so he went in to stay with them. At the celebration of this episode today, the day after Easter, hundreds of local Christians and pilgrims from around the world gathered together, many of whom decided to extend their stay and come here for the Holy Week celebrations.
Oggi sì, è la prima volta che vengo qua e penso che sia.
This is the first time I've come here. It was a celebration with many young people. It was very lively. Participation in religious festivals is a very important part of life for the people who live here because of their identity.
Per la popolazione che vive qua, per la propria identità, e quello che è effettivamente.
Allowing Christians to go beyond the separation wall in order to participate in a celebration like this is always a challenge for the local church, but the religious leaders are looking for ways to help Christians participate in celebrations like this. A considerable number of local Christians arrived in buses hired by their pastors and filled the sanctuary in Emmaus.
La parrocchia di Gerusalemme di per sé è la parrocchia madre di tutte le parrocchie.
The parish of Jerusalem, the mother of all the parishes, has made it possible for our faithful and pilgrims who have come to Jerusalem during these days to make this pilgrimage to the village of Emmaus and also to bring some life to this sanctuary. The majority of the city's population is Muslim, but it is a friendly town and it recognizes the presence of this sanctuary.
Posso darle un po' di vita, la maggioranza è quasi tutta musulmana e accogliente e riconosce la presenza di questo santuario in questa città.
The tradition that the Franciscans have conserved and followed associates this shrine with the appearance of the risen Lord to the two disciples, Cleophas and Simon, in Emmaus.
E questo è il grande insegnamento di.
This is Emmaus's great lesson, rereading one's own history in the light of Christ's resurrection. The wounds of Christ that Thomas sees are the wounds of the risen Christ. We can never forget that. The signs of death cannot prevail over a triumphant life.
I segni di morte non possono prevalere sulla vita che trionfa.
The celebration also reminded everyone present of the breaking of bread, recalling the time when the two disciples recognized Jesus. At the end of the Mass, the Custos renewed this act of sharing, distributing thousands of small loaves of bread baked for the occasion. The whole assembly was then invited to partake in a banquet.